As of today, the highest grossing animated movie in history is Nezha 2. It has made more money than Inside Out and The Lion King. Most of the sales come from just one country, China. This movie tells the story of a folk hero named, and surprisingly, Nezha. This boy is a huge deal in Chinese folktale, kind of like an Achilles or Beowulf. But did you know that he's originally Hindu? From 30 AD to 375 AD, there was a powerful empire west of China, the Kushan Empire. It controlled parts of modern-day Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, eastern Iran, and northern India. Hinduism was the dominant religion. People there worshipped the Hindu god of Kubera as the patron of wealth and the guardian of the north. Later, as Buddhism spread in the region, the Hindu god Kubera was absorbed into the Buddhist system of deities. His name changed to Vaisravana, and he became one of the four heavenly kings, or Lokapalas. But his main responsibilities didn't change too much. Still the guardian of the north and the deity of wealth. In the early 600s, the Tang dynasty of China expanded into Central Asia. That created a significant wave of cultural exchange. The Chinese liked very much the local god of Vaisravana. They gave him a Taoist spin and infused him with elements of Chinese folklore and mythology. Over time, Vaisravana's identity merged with that of Li Jing, a powerful Tang army general. Et voila, a new folktale deity, Li Jing, was born. Okay, but what does all this have to do with the movie's protagonist, Nezha? Hold on a bit, we're getting there. In Chinese mythology, powerful deities are often accompanied by an apprentice or companion that added to their grandeur. In Li Jing's case, as we saw, his origin is the Buddhist deity Vaisravana. And conveniently enough, Vaisravana is said to have a son named Narakuvara. Over time, this name evolved into Na Luo Ju Ba Luo, and then Na Zha Ju Wa Luo, and eventually that became Nezha or Nezha. So here we go. The god Li Jing got paired with a son called Nezha. At the beginning, Nezha was portrayed as an obedient kid, quietly standing behind his father. But by the late 800s, as the Tang dynasty weakened, so did people's faith in the god Li Jing. They began to seek new heroes. During this period, more and more heroic stories about Li Jing's son, Nezha, emerged. He was no longer just an obedient companion to his father. He became a hero in his own right, wielding powerful weapons, mastering extraordinary skills, and fiercely defending those who worshipped him. To recap, in Chinese folk mythology, Nezha's father is the god Li Jing, who is based on the Buddhist deity Vaisravana, who in turn traces back to the Hindu god Kubera. So, in a way, we could say that Nezha is Hindu by birth. Over the centuries, people have created all sorts of different, sometimes contradictory, stories about Nezha. The Nezha we know today is largely based on the 16th century novel Investiture of the Gods. In this novel, Nezha is born as the third son of Li Jing. he emerged as a glowing ball of flesh after a 3-year pregnancy. Fearing it was an evil omen, Li Jing slashed the flesh ball with his sword. But that didn't kill the flesh ball. Instead, Nezha emerged as a fully formed child, already possessing supernatural abilities. He was later taken as a disciple by a powerful master and received some incredibly powerful magical weapons. Nezha had a righteous heart, but an impulsive mind. That often got him into trouble. One day, while playing near the East Sea, he encountered the Dragon King's third son, who was causing flooding in the region. Nezha killed him and extracted the junior dragon's tendon to make a belt. The Dragon King was furious and demanded justice from Nezha's father. Instead of protecting his son, Li Jing blamed him. To avoid further conflict, Nezha killed himself. After his death, Nezha was revived by his master into a new immortal form. He became more powerful than ever before. He then sought revenge on his father for his harsh treatment. Their conflict escalated until the most powerful gods intervened. In the end, the father and the son reconciled and fought together against the forces of evil. For many Chinese, Nezha isn't just a mythical figure. He's also a cultural icon. He's the symbol of youthful rebellion. He stood up against authority, even when it comes from a supposedly caring father. But Nezha's tale isn't just about defiance. It's also about filial piety and reconciliation. The 21st century movies Nezha 1 and Nezha 2 took these core themes of Nezha and created entirely new and original stories. I haven't watched the second movie yet, but I'm super excited to check it out in the cinema when it comes to my city. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.